Well, 8:20 on Tuesday morning here at the training ground as the academy gets set for what could be a very important day, big day in the history of not just the academy but also the club as well, as they go for glory in the Youth Alliance Cup final. 8:45, getting set for departure. Everybody sitting in formation. So it's just gone midday. We've stopped off at the team hotel where the lads are going to get some pre-match food and get the final preparation ahead of the big final at the New York Stadium against Rotherham United.
3 questions. What's your name?
OBED YEBOAH.
Tell us something about yourself, son.
Big lad.
Big lad. Now, what's your favourite food?
Eggs.
Eggs. Alright. What's someone singing today, please?
Sam Smith, Stay With Me.
Whoa! Take us away.
You ready?
It's going on the DJs, bro.
You ready? Relax. Okay. Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand.
Yeah?
Still be enough cause you know that I'm just a man.
Go on, son! Hey!
These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Or won't you stay with me?
Hey!
Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me.
Well, just hours to go now until the Youth Alliance League Cup final against Rotherham United. We've got with us from the academy Michael Cook, James Oliver Pearce, Michael Hamilton and Rob Toothey. I think we'll start with Michael Cook. Michael, what's it taken to get this game on today? You've just got to explain the sort of difficulties there's been in the run-up to this, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the background, a lot of finer details to make sure that all games at the moment go ahead. Specifically this one, the past week to 2 weeks, the boys on the grass, Rob, James, all the medical staff, performance analysis, have had to go through a lot to make sure that the finer details are looked after. Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to get this game going ahead. The boys have to do a lot, social distancing, avoiding congregating, and medical screening, all these bits and pieces that people don't know they have to go through, and then switch on when they go onto the pitch as well. So it's all dues to the playing staff and the coaching staff to get the game going ahead.
James Oliver Pearce, we used to have in the games consoles in full flow up there on the coach when we usually come up to games like this. What's the atmosphere been like amongst the group this time, though? It's been a bit different, yeah?
Yeah, we're living in different times, aren't we? So we're boys are socially distanced and cracking on as they're supposed to. What it has probably allowed is more conversations taking place rather than just focusing on a game. But no, it's been as you were, really. The boys have cracked on what they needed to.
But also having a number of the 16s that you're involved with as well, having involved in this group too. What's that been like?
Yeah, it's a good experience for them. It's obviously come a year earlier than the experiences are necessarily supposed to start at. But the couple of lads that are with us today have earned the right to be here. They're exciting prospects, and it gives them that little bit of experience of what big cup competitions and big games mean to this football club.
Moving it on to Michael Hamilton and Rob Toothey, of course. We've been on these sort of occasions a number of times in the past, the likes of going to Newcastle United, to Watford as well. Michael, in the build-up to this one, you said how important it is to the academy in silverware. What are your thoughts now, just hours away from kick-off?
It's brilliant. The boys have got an opportunity to create history. As you said, we've had some fantastic memories in the past few years with FA Youth Cup runs and other significant moments in terms of bringing silverware home and setting the bar for us to follow and for others to look to achieve. This is massive. So yeah, don't want to speak too soon because the cup final's in a couple hours' time. But significant moment in the academy's history.
Rob, we often talk about sort of the preparation to these kind of games where we say we just want to focus upon ourselves, but with Rotherham United, we haven't spoken too much about them at this stage, so what are we preparing for this afternoon?
It's been a little bit difficult. We haven't seen loads of Rotherham. We've seen a couple of videos on them, and obviously because they're in a different league to us, it's been a little bit tougher getting footage on them. What we do know is that they've earned the right to be into a final. Like any team that enters a final, it's a one-off game, so we're expecting a tough game. But all we can control is what's in our control, really, and that's our own performance at the moment. Boys have prepared really well. We don't say it too often, but I really have to thank these guys for all their help getting this game on, because without their hard work on and off the pitch, this wouldn't be possible, and the boys know that. There's also people at home like Jenna who have worked really, really hard to get this game on, and without them, yeah, we wouldn't be here. So thanks to them. I've got to say thank you as well to last year's group of under-18s and their parents as well, who again are part of this journey, and we're here today to represent them just as much as we are ourselves. When things are not going my way, how am I going to react? How am I going to stick together as a team? Go through that process and just keep thinking about that throughout, because there was a reason why we done them wise, and it's for moments like this, because we're going to have, as a group, I believe, more moments like this, more big moments like this season. But it's about sticking together, and it's about understanding each other's whys as well as knowing your own whys. All right? Yes? Yeah. Good. Ogs, come and stand up here for me. Take them through the game plan.
So everyone knows our values, so everyone can give me the first one.
One goal is enough. Do you understand? One goal is enough. So if we go 1-0 up, brilliant. Come on in. And every time they're committing more space for us to go and hurt them. All right? Yeah. But go and enjoy it. Go and play with a smile on your face and make yourselves proud. Stick together. All right? That's the stuff, yeah? All the stuff.
Just read what we're here for. Can just but still, won it. That's what we want today, boys. That's what we're coming in for.
Taking that home,
Just pre it. Just pre it.
Taking it
Just
home.
look at it. That's what we're coming in for. That's what we're coming in for.
Well, with me now, AFC Wimbledon Academy's head of coaching, Anthony Ferguson. You must be very proud of these lads taking the pitch out there right now, yeah?
Oh, very proud, Rob. What they've been through to get here, with all the ups and downs of the year, and to maintain their concentration has been fantastic. They've been great learners. They've taken information on during the journey up. They've taken their own team talks and they've done their own planning. So from a coaching perspective, it's almost now a sit back, let them perform, and just give them the support that they need if and when they need it.
And it's another important step for our academy, isn't it?
Oh, a fantastic step, but yet just another step in their career journey, not just as footballers, but as people. these experiences can only bode well for them later in life, because they'll be able to tell their children and their children's children, but also the fans who can't be here can also live the experience as well and share in some of the glory that's going to happen in the future as they continue to grow. Yeah.
And in the current situation we still all find ourselves in, it's tremendous credit to a lot of people that this game is on today.
Yeah, a lot of people have done some fantastic work to make it happen. And look, I've still got my mask in my hand just to prove the situation that we are in. And Rob, we can't take things for granted. It's been a tough year for everybody, and we know that a lot of people have lost others, and football then becomes quite minuscule in the role of life. But I think what we've seen is that people have gone through and gone beyond borders to make this game happen, and I'm hoping that we're going to see a great spectacle here today, both from Rotherham and our lads will show the qualities that they bring both on and off the field, and we'll hopefully be celebrating at some point later on today.
It's a very tight coaching team we've got as well, backing Rob Tuvey up, isn't it?
Yeah, we've tried to sort of put bodies around him with different experiences in order to provide different levels of support. Rob and James and the whole coaching staff and medical staff, sports science staff, we can't forget anyone who's collectively put efforts into bringing the team here, not just today, but to keep them going throughout lockdown and previous to that. And hopefully working together as a team is what we do, and that again shows through in the output that you see going up, generally up into under 23s and into the first team as well.
This is still a very young team as well, isn't it? There's a few up from the 16s that are helping to bolster the squad today.
Oh yeah, we've got some fantastic players coming through. I mean, and we've got a couple on show here with Aaron and Remy, and there were a few that potentially would have been, Ibrahim and Ibs and Paris potentially would have been on the coach as well. But due to COVID restrictions, we couldn't bring everyone. So yeah, we've got a very young team, a lot of first years in the squad, but we've also got some very good second years who support and everybody's development. So I said I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it's going to be a great afternoon for us.
Anthony, good catching up with you. Enjoy the final.
Listen, thank you very much as always, as we do. Thank you.
Final team talk by Rob Tuvey and his coaching staff out on the pitch before the final.
Yeah, switch on now, yeah? Start game, big game, I'll get into it now. Suck it all up there, like, come on, boys. 90 minutes. Old spell, stand there. That's what I'm saying, stand there.
Look at that. Look over the side of the look at that.
Can I just check you've got no joyous lads on it? Check everything. Thank you.
Can go, guys, if you want.
Come
on, boys. Hey, come on.
So goals at the break, great one-on-one opportunity for AFC Wimbledon Academy in that first half. But at the break, it is goalless. Back out for the start of the second half. Goalless first half. Wimbledon very capable of winning this though. Amazing scenes here. Matthew Cox's goal has won it for AFC Wimbledon from one end to the other. What a dramatic finish here. And Wimbledon are the Youth Alliance Cup champions.
You look like conceding today, and that's the biggest compliment I can give you, is that you look like you're going to keep a clean sheet, you look like you're going to do it. So really, really enjoy this now. Yes?
great scenes here as AFCW Academy are about to lift the Youth Alliance Cup.
It's like a team.
Well, with me now, head coach Rob Tuvey and goalkeeper Matthew Cox. Matthew, can you explain what happened out there with the goal?
Not too sure. I just got the ball set back and I've gone to put my foot for it to put into the space, and we've got a bit of luck. It's caught a bounce and it's gone in. So didn't really know anything going apart from that. It's just we've got a bit of luck and it's gone in their goal.
You've got a bit of history in this competition as well. You're coming up with goals, aren't you?
Scored in the first round as well. Played in the first round, scored against Northampton away, and come from there now. So it's great for me to win this competition as well, being the first trophy this club's won at this sort of age.
Rob, tell us your emotions for winning this trophy.
Yeah, no, I'm just so proud of the boys. They deserve it. They come in every day and they work hard. But it's not just the boys; it's the staff as well. All the staff that have put in so much work. Robbo from starting the academy to people from behind the scenes who just work so hard every day. And it's nice to reward them with a trophy. Wasn't the best us today, but we don't care because that's coming home with us. So yeah, really over the moon for them.
And a first trophy for Plough Lane.
Yeah, no, can't wait to get back there. Can't wait to get the fans into Plough Lane and hopefully us parade that round. First one in the trophy cabinet. That's what we've won since we've gone back, and it's a massive, massive feat for all the boys. And we just can't wait. It's a shame the fans are not here, but we can't wait to celebrate with them. Really.
Coxie, we did keep filming these sessions with the goalkeepers down at the training ground. I'm quite sure Bezo didn't teach you that one, did he?
No, we don't get much time for distribution, and that's come out of nowhere today, so I don't really know what to say to that. But yeah, it's like, well.
Rob, what did you make of the game in general? We had some chances out there to win it, didn't we, earlier on?
Yeah, I thought it was a really tight game. There was nothing between the two teams. I thought we edged possession. Didn't probably have as much meaningful possession as what I would like. But never really looked like conceded. I know they hit the bar, but that's probably the only chance they had. We knew that they could cause us a threat from set plays. I felt we dealt with that quite well. It was always going to be a tight, edgy game with it being a final and nerves out there, and we can certainly see some nerves on our boys' faces, but they've got to learn from that now and take that into a youth cup run and into their game if they go out on loan as well.
Yeah, exactly. And what does this do for AFC Wimbledon Academy status now? It takes it even higher, yeah?
Yeah, it's about setting a bar, and the boys have set a bar, and now it's about the next group and the group below, them looking at that, and we've got to kick on. We've got to start producing more footballers, of course, and that's what we always look for, is putting boys in the first team, but ultimately picking these up along the way. Winning is a habit, and we want to get used to winning more, and we want to build a habit of winning as an academy. So my biggest message to all the academy boys out there is, if you go on a tour, if you go enter a tournament, let's go to win it. Let's go to bring this home, playing the Wimbledon way. And tonight we need to be better in possession, but out of possession I thought we were still hard to beat, and these boys are learning every day from competition. So yeah, I'm so proud for all the academy staff, and yeah, can't wait to celebrate with them.
Absolutely. Matthew, we want to let you get back in there with your teammates, but what can you say about them tonight and the contribution they've all made?
We've done everything. Everyone's done well off the ball and on the ball. We've killed the game together. We've had a few important blocks on the line. Everyone's done their job, especially at set pieces. We know their strengths with set pieces, and you can see they're a very direct team, so we've made sure we're on the pitch, from pressing the goalkeeper and to making headers for second ball. So they've all had a great team performance.
Congratulations, boys. It's coming home.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Amen.